Yeah. Okay. Good day, everyone, and I quickly want to make this video to explain how you effectively use the TradingView platform. Now, there are two ways you can use the TradingView. It's either you download the application. I have the application on my system, or on phone, or you use it on web. These are the two ways to use it. It's either use it on application or use it on web. And now this software, this platform, it gives you data of almost every financial asset, be it cryptocurrency, be it forex, be it stock, a lot. There are just a lot: stock, futures, forex, CFD, crypto index, economy, and so on and so forth. So you have the data here that you can actually use for your analysis. You know, what we traders do is to try use the past data and predict accurately with less errors where the market is going to go next. So that is exactly what we'll do with this. And this is the platform we use now. What you just have to do on your system, if you're using a computer, is to go to www.tradingview.com. So once you open the website, it's going to take you to their homepage. Where's their homepage? Okay, let's just do it. That is the homepage. That's where it bring you to. Then you first register. You try and register with your details, and once you register, you see something like this. Your own should be free because you are using free version. I'm using a paid version, which is premium share grab. So that's the first thing you do. After you've registered, then you come to chat here. You come to chat there. I don't like this white screen. I delete everything here. So I love to use black, dark theme because of the eyes. I still a lot on in front of chat, so I use the dark one because of my eyes, so that the light, it reduces the exposure of light to my eyes. Now these are the candles. I know everybody must know candles. Okay, these are the Japanese candles, which shows the price actions. All right, now then after you have created an account, the next thing you have to do is to set your watch list up. Very important. Set your watch list. Okay, so I can just say, I can click on this and click on create list. And let me call this test list. Test list. So we are just using this to test. Now I've done this. I've created this watch list. Now I will start adding as an instrument to it. I can add Euro USD, GBP, USD. Now, one thing that is very important, if possible, is that you should try and make sure that the asset you are watching, because of spread and other thing for accuracy, make sure that if you are trading on FXM, look for FXM for this GBP USD now. FXCM, sorry, their data will be a little bit different from Ohanda. Ohanda will be a little bit different from forex.com. IDC will be a little bit different from FXCM. So their data always have little difference. Very, very minute. It doesn't matter if you don't capture it. She understand. The only difference is that sometimes somebody if you make your analysis on Euro USD provided by FXCM, data on FXCM used to do your analysis, and you are trading on IDC, there's high probability that sometimes if sometimes market used to do some funny move. For example, your TP will be at 1200 and it will turn at, let's say, exactly that 1200, that exact 1200. Now, if you're using a broker that has maybe their own price at that point to be 1202, 1202, she understand your TP may not hit because of that 2 pips variation. Your TP may not hit, and to turn around and you'll be like, and other people that are actually using FXCM that you give the signal, their TP will hit, and you'll be like, what's happening? So you understand. But if your broker is not here, because not all brokers that have their data on TradingView, if your broker is not here, it's not a problem. Then you can choose any one of your choice that's maybe close to your broker's data. That is that about that. So you set up, let's add more. You set up your, what's it called now? Your watch list, GBP USD. This and that one. Oh, I already added this. GBP. This and that one here. So you keep adding the coins you want to watch. You keep adding them. Now, you keep adding them to this place so that anytime you want to see them, you don't have to come to this place and start searching for them anymore. You just come to your watch list here, this watch list icon. You just come to your watch list here, which is this, and you pick it. And that's that. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the tools, the features on it, the tools on it. I will try and explain them one after the other. Some of them are just self-explanatory. For example, this place right here, these are the time frames. All these guys say they are time frames. You see, we have 5 minutes, we have 3 minutes, we have 1 hour, we have 3 hours, we have 6 hours. You may not see 6 hours on your own if you are using the free version. You may not see 6 hours. 6 hours is for people that are using paid version. You see there, you can click on this arrow to see more. 1 second. You can also see 1 second. You cannot see 1 second on your own. It will not work because you are not using a paid version. But you are going to see, I think, you see 3 minutes, you see 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 2 hours. No, you will not see 2 hours. You have to add 2 hours and 3 hours to it by yourself. You see 4 hours, you see daily, you see weekly, you see 1 month. You understand? It depends on how your strategy is. That's that about that. So let's just stay on 1 hour. Let's just stay on 1 hour. Where is my cleaner? Okay, now after that, the next thing I'll talk about is this guy here. This guy, that's the kind of bar you want to see. How you want your chart to be plotted. Do you want it in candles? Do you want it in line? Do you want it in bars? If you want it in bars, this also bar. This bar, and this bar also gives you the 4 information that candlestick gives you. Also gives you the full information that candle is this. This is the high. This is the open. This is open. This is close here, and this is low. Therefore, buy candle. This is high. This is close. This is open, and this is low. Almost the same thing like candlestick, just that it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, and we have other ones too. We have this one, all low candle. I don't really use it, so I've not even studied about it. But we have this all low candle too. It's looking exactly like candlestick. I don't really use it. Let's see. Almost the same thing, just different colors. Okay, just the inside is empty, something like that. So the next one is line. You can use line. Now, it's some traders prefer to use line. Well, the thing is that line only take the pivots like the open and close. The open and the close, that's only the line takes. To not give you any information about the highs and the lows. Some traders prefer to use it for one or two reasons, which is best known to them. So this is line charts if you want to use line charts, and these are other charts if you want to use them. Just a lot of them. So these are just, but we will use candlestick. I think that's clear now. Then we have here, we have your indicators. This is where you see your indicators. Anyone you want to use, just search for it. For example, let's say you want to ask stochastic oscillator. Stochastic. Just click on it, then to show immediately. Can you see this? You can also add it to favorites, so that when you just click on this arrow, it shows up. So you have to do to add it to favorites, it's just to click on the arrow. Just click on the arrow here. Sorry, on the star here. Just have to click on that star. Then immediately you click on that star, it will be showing on your favorites. Can you see it? No. It will be showing your, look at it here. Sorry, showing. So that is it. I'm gonna remove it. Now, here you will see the list of all your indicators. Okay, let me add more indicator. Can you see this place? Is what I'm trying to show you. This place is what I'm trying to show you. Look at here. This place, this way you will see all the indicators you have on your chart. This is how you see them. You see the information here. This is volume. This is volume, and I'm on 1 hour time frame. That means on 1 hour time frame, the volume that have come in is 1.566K. This USD. Then you have Bollinger Band. This is the data of the Bollinger Band. This is BP20 close. That means the period is 20 close to 0 something. That's just the data of it. Then I added volume twice. Let me go back. Then we have an exponential moving average, which is of period 9, and it's also close. So that is it. If there are too many and they are crowding your screen, you can just click on this small button to hide them. Can you see? Hide them like that. So that is that. Well, the next thing here, to see the ones that I'll be using. All these ones don't really matter. We'll not be using them. So the next one we'll be using is this alerts. You can create alerts. Alert is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. One of the most important things. Create alerts. And if you're using mobile phone, you create the alerts when your condition is met, they will send you an alert through your phone notification side, and it will come as if you get a WhatsApp notification or something like that. That's how you get it. Do you understand? And when it comes, let's say you have done your analysis and you're expecting price to come to this 1.17300, but you're a conservative trader. You don't want to just place a pending order there. You want to see reaction. You want price to eat it and you see reaction. So all you just have to do is just to click on this alert, then click on crossing, leave it as value, then change this number to 1.17300. You can choose to do it only once. You can choose to do it every time. Then you can make it open-ended. Though this one is not free, you have to pay to get this, such that anytime price gets to that place, it keeps alerting you. But it will not work if you are not on premium. So I've already placed the alerts. Can you see? Alert Euro USD crossing. So to alert you on your phone, to your phone immediately, price gets to that place. So you open your chart and see if you want to place the trade or not. And see if you want to place the trade or not. Okay, moving on. So then this one's are for testing strategy. This is a bar replay. If you want to test your strategy, let me remove all of this. So this one is to test your strategy. If you want to test your strategy, you want to rewind this screen to the back. Let's say I want to remove all these bars like this. I want to bring price back to this level, so that maybe I'm testing, let's say I'm testing trend line strategy now, and I draw my trend line like this. So I want to see what happens if price comes to it. You see it. So I'll just press play. See the play. I'll press play here. I'll press play here. Can you see it? I'll press play there and watch it. Just watch it. I'll draw the trend line. Depends on the kind of traders, the kind of way you show your trend line. There's no right or wrong. The ones that just work for you is the best. So watch it. Yeah, and we have it here. So it hit our trend line and what came down perfectly. A lot of pips there. That's about 61 pips there. So that's that about that. About the rewinding, the bar replay. Then the next one is undo scroll. If you want to, you have scrolled and you want to undo it. That's what that one is. Then if you want to split your screen, you want to have more than one chart. As this one is Euro USD, you want the second one to be Bitcoin USD. You can also do that. That's what this one is for. You can do as many as possible depending on your on the plan you are using. It depends on the plan you are using. Actually, you can so that's it. Moving on. I think that's all. You can take a screenshot of your, maybe you want to share with somebody, take a screenshot of your screen, of your charts, and you send someone. Yeah, this is screenshots. The only advantage of using this screenshot is that it's going to show your name here. Oh, sorry, let me, just a moment. Just a moment. Yeah, this is a screenshot you just took now. Can you see it here? So the only advantage of using that screenshot is that it's going to show your name at the top of the picture. See that at the exhibit published on tradingview.com. Can you see it? It's just going to show your name. That's it. That's the advantage of using that. Because you can just use the screenshot of your phone direct. But that's the advantage of using that. It will show your profile name there. That's that. So now we have a breakout. Screen up. So you can use that to test your strategy and know what works from what doesn't. I think that's all from here. This one is for screen mode, for full screen. I want to see the full screen. Now let's go to the tools here. Now these are the tools. This part of the screen are the tools you use for your analysis. This part of the screen, and I'll explain them one after the other now. I'll explain them one after the other very, very quickly. Now the first one here is your crochet. Not crochet per se, let's say your cursor. Yes, that one there is your cursor, and we have four part of it. There's even an eraser there to clean something. We have an arrow, crochet. This one is cross. It tells you the price and the dates at a particular point. It is dots. You can use dots instead of using that. You can also use dots. You can use arrow. And it also tells you the price, the price and the date at every point. Just use it to locate a point or something like that. That's that. The eraser will probably to clean something. And the next one that follows are lines. You have the trend lines. If you want to draw your trend line, that's where you go to. That's where you draw your trend line. To draw your trend line, this is how to draw your trend line. If you want to draw your trend line trading view, you bring your cursor to your starting point. Then you click once. If you're using phone, you tap once. Then you draw down. Can you see? When you get to the place, let's say you want to stop here. Then you click once again. On your phone, you tap once. Then the trend line will be drawn. That's what trend line. And every other lines follow the same method. This is an arrow. You click, and when you get to where you are going, click again. It stopped. It stops. That's that. Then info line. Then array. Array is different. Array is also a form of trend line, but it just gives you a straight thing. A straight line, infinity line. The line keeps going. So this one is meant for maybe you are using a very big time frame, something like this, and you want to just have the line there so that anytime price comes to it again, let's say you have something like this. So just want to have it there to just be as long as possible. So anytime price comes to it, see, it's infinity line. You see. So anytime price comes to it, to be able to take note of it. The difference between this one and trend line is that the trend line, it has a starting point and an ending point. It has a starting point and an ending point. But this one only has starting point. See, it does not have an end. It keeps going like that till infinity. So we have information line, also form of trend line was kind of different. So that's how you use other lines to share. Depends on where parallel channel. To draw parallel channel, just click once, then you click twice, you draw, and click it up there. That's how to draw parallel channels. Let me give an example of it. We look for an example of parallel channel. Sorry about my voice. I'm doing this stream at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. That's why my voice is like this. I'm sorry about it. Okay. I'm trying to find a perfect panel channel. Okay, this is not very clean, but let's still use it. I'm trying to look for a perfect channel. Can we have a channel? Not really perfect, but this is what channel is. Just click on the first two line. We'll still get to channels as topic, a whole live stream, a whole series will be done on this. So it's nothing, but that's just how to draw a channel. You can have a horizontal channel and you can have a trading channel, something like that. Horizontal channel for one. Here, this is not clean enough, but to save our time, I can just use it. It's not clean enough, but we see channel more in crypto share. And this Bitcoin, I would have seen a lot of channels. Okay, so that's channel, and we'll talk about most of these ones, the ones I'll be using. This horizontal line, this is the one you'll be using to draw your support and resistance lines. Just click on it. Then if you're using this horizontal ray, it will just start from where you start from. For example, you want to know where you are picking your support from or your resistance from. You just use it. But if you don't care, if you use this other one, this horizontal line, it's just going to draw a line that just covers everywhere. So you're not able to know where exactly you picked your support line from or resistance from. Level from. That's why I'd love to use this. If I'm using this, let's say I'm using this Tradersearn as my reference. Even though without writing anything on the line, anytime I can come to it. Now, if you want to leave the line for long on your chart, you can simply give it a name. You can give it a name by just double clicking on it like this. Then you put text. You can say 1 hour resistance, or let's just say SR level. That's support and resistance level. So when price is coming to it from below, it starts as what? As resistance. Once price breaks it, the price is coming at it again from above, it turns towards resistance. So we just call it 1 hour. So if price is coming to it like this, it will be acting as what? As resistance. But immediately price breaks it and it's come back to it, turns towards support. You get my point? I believe so. So that's that. So that's different. So you can drop this cross line somewhere. So that's just if you're doing your analysis, and you find it very useful. So those are the other lines here also. You can find useful the vertical to note to mark the time ticks. That's vertical. Horizontal is to mark the price. It's just to mark the price. So that's even marked date for us. That's the advantage of using horizontal ray. But if you're just using horizontal line, to not mark the date for you. It's not marking any date for you. The horizontal array, that means you marked it on the 11th of August 2021, 9 o'clock dot. Can you see it? It will not be on dot anyways until you go to lower time frame. So the next one is that's that about all this. Then we have Fibo tools. I'm not going to talk about Fibo at all here because this is a whole lot of topic on its own. So, and to draw your Fibo, let me just the most used one, which is this Fibonacci retracement. So the way to use it is just if you are doing for a downtrend, if you are using it to measure the downtrend move, you just click on the start point and go to the stop point. Sorry, let me put this on standard. So you start point and end point. So to tell you the what's it called? The percentage move of this movement, it divided to you for you. So this is 61% move. This is 50% move. This is 32% move. This is 2.61% move, and we are not supposed to stay long on this. And if it's uptrend, now this is the uptrend. Take it from below, click once, drag to the top. Let's see here. So you have your percentage here. When price comes down, you can watch this levels. But we are not here for that today. We're not just going to waste time on it. Then here we have for that other we have the shapes, the leaves, as it's we have curve, we have polyline. They are all very useful depending on the kind of strategy you are doing. So that's it. And we have areas like that also. So any tools you want, if you want to do anything, you just have to check. Let's see, these are wave theory. These are for wave theory. We'll get to wave theories too. Then this way you pick your order. If you want to long, you pick this one. Short, you pick this one. Then all these ones are also there. Price range, date and price range. I love to use this. This gives you the percentage movements and the date and the price. You see it. This line draw is about 130 pips move like that. Now 0.9% of this entire price. The entire price. And the volume that came in that time is 472.64. That's it. And this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Very important, very, very useful. I love to use it. So that these are images to just make your chart look beautiful, lively. And this is your ruler. You have the ruler here. Also use to measure move. Very similar to it's very similar to this, but the difference is that this can stay on your chart. You can move it, but ruler cannot stay. Immediately you just click like this. So to use the ruler, you just click on the starting point. Then you drag to where you want to measure to like that. So that's what ruler is used for. This one is it's a track. If you are drawing a line, it drags it to OHLC nearby. That's open, high, low, and close. So for example, let's say I want to draw a horizontal array. So this pivot point, it will just draw it perfectly for me. It will just go to that open and close here perfectly. If I don't use this, I'll have to try to get it by myself. Can you see? Well, if I use this, it will just take it there for me straight. See that? You just take it there for me direct. That is the use of this. If I use a system, you can also press You can also press down. You can also press down Control while dragging the line. Just press down Control if you are to wait for you. Then you can lock. You can lock to one tools. Let's say you are trying, you want to draw plenty horizontal line. Just click on this lock. But to know you just the one that one that will be drawing that will be showing. Without it, if I just draw once, after once it changes back to my cursor. So that's that. You can lock screen so that you're not able to draw, you're not able to move any tools. I see. You can hide all the tools, all the drawings. Then you can delete all of them. Here. You see. So that's that. Then you can start. Now you can start the tools that you use most often. You just press down it. So you on this, all your start tools will show here. I see it. Now coming down, we have scale here. So me, I don't normally use log scale and double percentage, but I use this auto. If this auto is off, right, you're able to move your screen to anywhere. Okay, so you're able to move it to blank space anywhere you want to move it to. But when you put it on, you are confined to only where the bars are. You see, you cannot move up or down. To confine only to where the bars are. That's for that. I think these are the major things. Then another thing that is very important is object tree. I use object trees a lot. Look at it on your phone, to be showing here this object tree to show you all the objects you have on the screen. Let's try this. Let's just draw random stuff. Let's just draw random stuff. Let's just draw random stuff. My time is really fast. I don't want this video to be this big. Now, you can group your objects here. Let's say you want to group horizontal arrays all into one folder. Just click on folder. You click on it, then you click on folder. You can tap on it to rename. You can rename the folder to say horizontal. So now, all those, you can decide to put all your horizontal levels inside this place. It's very important. It's very helpful because you may want to hide all of them. Something like this, you hide them. They are still in your chart, but you just hide them to make your charts look very clean. You can decide to hide other shapes. Let's see, you can create this and say shapes. So you just click on this to hide it. You can have another one, channels. You can have another one, limits, channels. See how to use all this so we get to, as you proceed, you see the usefulness of this. So this rectangle, you can also add it inside shapes. I think it's there already. Yeah, it's inside the shape now. So you just hide it. If you want to check the shapes, you hide, hide. So that's it. You can see the list of your alerts here. All the alerts you have active. Okay. I think that's what you have to know for now. That's all you have to know for now. So if you have questions, you can drop it on the comment section, or if you are on any of my groups, you can just drop it there and I will attend to it. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.